Benin City, the Edo state capital, has seen several protests as a result of inadequate electricity supply in recent weeks, with some even going violent. But the Benin Electricity Distribution Company insists those blaming it are ignorant of the workings in the power supply chain, which comprise of generation, transmission, as well as distribution, which is where they come in. To this end, they argue that a multi-million naira Ihobo power station, if well utilized, is capable of solving the electricity supply conundrum in Edo State.
As soon as the Ihobo is completed, I'm very convinced that parts of Ubowo, parts of the whole of Aduwawa and Agbo Road will be relieved.
At the Ihobo power plant, the operators say it is not out of place for the Benin Electricity Distribution Company to expect power from the facility. But what is misplaced is for Benin Disco to suggest that the plant is not functioning to full capacity.
So from what we do here, we generate the power we're supposed to. It comes out from here to the national grid. The national grid there is distributed to states. And if there's any way where they say, oh, the state should tap from it, it has to be brought down from 330 down to 33 before it gets to them. We cannot just pick and say, oh, let's connect to them. That's why I said it's not an issue for a generation man to do alone. It has there's an interface issue.
According to the operators here, in January 2014, the Ihobo power plant generated 72,257 megawatts hours of energy, 169,751 for February, 84,374 in March, 101,415 in April, 147,306 in May, and 80,195 in June. All these coming from the 4 gas-powered turbines.
What we have is when they generate at their own voltage, it comes into our 330 kV substation. Then from there is a transmission line that takes it into the national grid.
As it is the case in many generating plants across the country, Ihobo plant operation is also grappling with a shortage of gas to energize its operations. But operators say the gas master plan as conceived by the Minister of Power will take care of that issue.